I wonder if everyone's heading to Tower
I
Hills.
didn't even see that up there.
Looks like a real war.
Is that Mole Man piloting that thing?
Mole Man.
Looks like he's getting out a lot of pent-up anger.
Are the children going to be okay?
Now's not the time to think about the enemy.
Well, if we can disable the helmets, that would go a long way. Okay, wasn't expecting a loading screen for nothing to load.
That's Tower Hills. Impressive.
Just a group of kids sitting around. Okay, let's have a look here. What happened to these children? They look completely terrified. Very just scared once they saw adults were fighting back. Some of those idiots back when you were a kid, going to a mess with a chained up dog. Inevitably, they get bitten. Then they end up with a fear of dogs.
But
Okay. Don't they look just horrified? They're completely frozen in fear.
You're right.
Maybe they're more childlike than we imagined. I never thought it'd come to this. Or do you know something?
No.
No, nothing definitive, just a feeling. Once we get to the kids' HQ, we'll have all the answers, even if we don't want them. I mean, the kids aren't really doing anything anymore. So maybe they've just given up on using the kids. It's just the Monokumas now. Okay, so I was actually meant to do something with it. That was the front door, really?
so the door opens if you ring the bell? That's kind of weird. We got in pretty easy, huh? Maybe it's because Big Bang Monokuma is making such a mess. Toga, what are you looking around for?
There's no mistaking it. Master is here.
I mean, I assumed he was here, but how could you possibly be so confident?
The red string tied to my pinky. Oh, I can feel it tugging.
Okay.
In a building this big, it's gonna be hard to find him.
Well, obviously, all we have to do is catch the head brat and make them spill. And while we're at it, we can make them stop controlling the Monokumas. Knowing
birds, one
those
stone.
brats, I bet they're somewhere up high where they can watch it all go down.
Yeah, that seems likely.
They had an airship at the beginning of the game. Is that just not going to come back up?
But from here on, we can't let our guard down. The Monokuma controller has to be well protected. Let's buckle up and get moving.
Yeah, let's end this. Personally, I'm hoping for an easy ending.
Yeah, that sounds good. And while the credits roll, you'll be all jealous watching Master and me passionately embrace.
Yeah, I'm sure that's exactly how it's going to go down.
Yeah, I don't think I'll be jealous of that.
For some reason, I feel like I've seen this before.
There's no chance it would suddenly ambush us, right?
It would suddenly ambush us. What's it? So there's... Well, let's look at the map. Okay, so is that up the stairs? Yeah, it's up the stairs. So in that case, let's check out this room.
Enough.
Okay. What do we got?
It's
Move and
mostly
paralyze.
flooded.
So,
Be careful
water.
that you don't shock yourself.
Okay, so there's only one safe spot to stand. Come out here, move. Around here, move. Go up here. Don't get seen around here. Shoot down to move. Okay. And let's try to score it up. move, and then don't get seen by... That was a little bit too close. Yeah, I'll wait till it goes around. Okay. Then we'll go around this way. Paralyze. You're fine. A lot of hearts. Oh, so I guess that door's locked. So this is just the top of the stairs? Yes.
This room. Does that pervert grade schooler live here? You know, the one who stole your...
I said nothing happened!
Wow. Well, I sort of want to go back then. Maybe. Unwavering girl power. Now hearts healed 3. Oh, the door's completely blocked by that. Okay. Oh. Okay. And I need to go to each room to get the controls. Why they don't already have the controls? If I know they don't have the controls, I should just be able to walk straight past them.
We can't open the door. The robots...
Alright, okay, I see. So it's not so much they're guarding it, they're just blocking it.
Hey, if we use the remote control, we can move the robot, right?
It seems dangerous to just start playing with it. Why don't you touch it?
It just hovers?
Hey, the robot moved!
How do you know that? Sure, actually there's a door up here. There it is. Alright, shortcut. Okay. Well, that would save me running around.
There's an arcade machine over there.
What was that noise? Okay, so what do we got? We have...
Use
Move,
that
knock
guy
back,
to
and
step
link.
on the switch, which opens the door, and then the bomb? Ugh, God, I'm confused.
Yeah, what's that switch do? Holds that door open. Destroy them all at once. Okay. I mean, it seems pretty straightforward. I mean, let's just give it a try. Hang on. Nope. Is it this button? Yes. So the wall is there, so we don't... I guess we can switch them. And then link. You can just face them. And this should work. Hey.
This looks like the room of that mask kid. Tools everywhere. Oh, it smells like paint thinner.
Oh, paint thinner. No wonder I was feeling a little loopy.
Is that different than usual? Huh, guess they're just different
Now
robots.
we can open the door.
Oh. What does I get items for, doesn't it? Shouldn't have had him. God. So much I can do if my son didn't exist. So much I could have done if I'd never had him. To have obtained qualifications and licenses, taken lessons, worked more. That my entire life is just a platform for my son's life. Ah. Why are you still alive? Why do you have a normal life? Great. That's just very depressing. Didn't really want to read that out loud. And I really don't want to read this one. Yeah, no, not reading that one. Now open the door, see what we have.
Nice! Now we can keep going.
What a pain. After all this, they're still playing games.
Of course they are. This is like the headquarters of the games.
Another robot.
Oh yeah, of course, because we have to get the...
There's no way it would end with those two robots from earlier. Not with these developers.
We have to get the story for all 4 kids before we get the story of Monica.
This arcade machine is everywhere, isn't it?
4 aberrant Monokumas.
Okay, only move.
We might be able to defeat them in one go if we get the right angle.
What? Oh. Yeah, that seems extremely simple. We just need to hit that back car. Well, might just have to wait for them to go back around, maybe. Okay. That's definitely one of the easier ones.
That PE idiot must live here. This room reeks of insecurity and overcompensation.
Do you have some kind of grudge against athletic people, Taupe?
Yep. Okay, a cutscene in this room. Okay. Why is that crossed off? Everyone's an ally. Yeah, no doubt about it. Monica is the best. What about to the left? As long as they wear the Monokuma head, everyone's our ally. If this keeps up, the paradise will be completed in no time. When that happens, I'll bring peace to the entire world next. Oh. Yeah, it goes right to left, isn't it? Monokuma is best. Yep. Okay, so it's not actually going through line by line. It's expected of the Mage of the Warriors of Hope, led by me. Just trust in Monica, and even brain rinsing is easy as pie. That's what. Yep.
Toko, about this brain rinse part.
He clearly means brainwash.
Brainwashing? Does that really exist? I've only seen that in science fiction.
Considering
No,
robotic
that level
bears
of
everywhere.
technology was developed long ago. Technology like that can't exactly be advertised to the public, can it? I figured this was the case. The masterminds made the other kids wear those helmet things to brainwash them.
That's even more reason we gotta stop the adults from fighting the children. I mean, if they were under mind control, they aren't really to blame at all, right?
Very true.
I know how you feel, but it's better if you don't think about that.
I'd rather think about that.
What do you mean?
So, save the kids.
I know that you're growing, but I have a bad feeling about this.
What? What's that supposed to mean?
The way you've grown, I feel like this whole situation has been a setup.
Set up by the servant, so that she can be the ultimate hope in this situation against the ultimate despair.
Set up? By who?
The one who teamed up with that white-haired guy, trying to bring you all the way here.
Oh.
And here you are, right in the kids' HQ. It's exactly as that person planned.
But even if that's true, if I just run away, I can't do anything about this war, right?
Right, but
It's going to be all right. I don't know whose idea this was, or why they're doing this, but as long as we stop this violence, nothing else matters.
you're right. We've come this far. Only thing to do now is believe in ourselves and go for it.
I'm hoping for maybe a twist that the person who's working for is someone else from the second game.
You're really starting to sound like him now.
You think so?
Don't blush. Ugh, it's just...
Okay. Who
Yay!
built those?
The robot moved!
Guess it was the Toyo company, and they just found the controls for them. Okay. There we go. These are just all going to be depressing. I ordered my son to go buy alcohol. I even gave him the money. Came back home empty-handed. Said something about not having ID or something. Whatever, who cares? Trained the boy. I made him go do it one more time, and he came back with alcohol. Next day, the cops show up. Apparently, the little shit stole it. But I trained him good as soon as the cops left. I hate my son's face when I'm teaching him a lesson. The smile he forces so that I'll stop hitting him creeps me out. I can't just cry or yell like a regular kid.
This arcade machine is everywhere, isn't it? This room feels different than the others. It's less of a fighting stage and more like a riddle.
Okay. When I don't have an objective or a limit on the amount of moves. Oh, I probably have to control each one, and there's probably something written on the front of all of them. Okay. So if I link, not who I was wanting to aim at. Sure. Yeah, that's 3. I was almost thinking 8, but no, it's 3. That's 8. 8, 3. How do I? Oh, suppose how do I know what order? Crap. Oh no, that's so that's the middle. Not. What else we got? Regular Monokuma isn't anything. Confirm is nothing. Yeah. Nope. Four. Okay, so it is 3048. Perfect.
So many reference books. I feel nauseous.
I feel right at home. Maybe you already forgot this, but I'm a liberal arts girl.
It's her book. And so what's this one? Blue thread from the scarred mountain. I live here in the village deep down in the mountains. I dream about you every night on my thin futon on the creaking kitchen floor. From the author of So Lingers the Ocean, Toko Fukawa's long-awaited new novel. Huh? Is this another one of your books? There's Toko Fukawa's latest work right there, genius. How many books have you written? Never really counted before. Let me think. We're talking about novels. I'd say more than 80.
Nothing.
That's so surprising. I wrote every single day after all. And it's not the quantity that matters. The quality. Only third-rate companies value quantity. As expected of an ultimate. But are you getting antsy lately since you haven't been able to write? Yeah, I'm aching to get all these raging emotions onto a manuscript. I'm worried if I don't get these babies out, the creative worm is going to explode. Yeah, that sounds bad.
And?
What about you? What do you want to do when you get out of here? Well, lots of stuff really. I want to go to school and eat my mum's cooking, and there's a lot of manga to read. And also, I want to go on a picnic with you. Picnic? A virgin dude's date of choice?
You see,
Is that I haven't really seen a nice, peaceful blue sky lately. When I get out of this place, I want to go on a picnic with you. Under a clear, sunny blue sky. I'll do all the cliche things, like eat sandwiches.
I see.
I mean, you're fantasizing, you're normal. Well, if I don't have any engagement ceremonies with Master planned that day, I'll think about it.
Toko!
Ah, you said you'd go. It's a promise then. Don't think about it. So I think about that kind of stuff until we escape.
All right.
Well, the way I see it, I'm definitely going to escape. You think the same way, don't you? I should make a daily routine of lubing up your doorknob with salad dressing.
stop it!
Please don't. I'd never want to go home. Okay. So I guess now we'll find out what this guy's
Now
parents
we
was
can
like.
open the door.
Considering he was the most normal. Okay, let's see what this is. Can obtain the... Oh, that's right. He was the one that was heavily drugged to keep studying. Can obtain the result I was expecting with my experiment. Cannot discern whether the environment or the subject himself is the problem. Should look into the experiment conditions in more detail. Till now, I have used solely visual observation. I should erect cameras to watch the subject at all times, and discipline the subject when resting longer than allowed. If I do not obtain any desirable results with the experiment, I will conclude that the problem lies with the subject, and change my experimental target. That should be it. Now we should be in the lab of some
Monica
sort.
girl was the only one who didn't have a room.
I mean, you haven't gone to this next room yet.
What? She gets special treatment or something just because she's the mastermind?